Yo, unfortunately, I have to play the OBS with record Battles TV instead of normal games because, as you can see, it's Blasta Populous, but I, silly Billy, had this on every single time. All the time. I was so mad, I was like, yeah, we have really nice games, I'm gonna do this and that and that and do a challenge. Every 2 wins or 1 loss, I will change the strategy. I did that. But motherfucker, I am so dumb. So, I'm gonna play Battles TV at 5 times speed, 2 times speed, and explain what we did here. It will still be like 30 minutes long of a video, most likely. Me just ranting, and then hopefully it works, as you can see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So let's hop right into it against TEQ. Right here, right now. Heli versus Heli Farm Blue versus Triple Farm Ace, Triple Farm Wizard. So I started off as usual. Heli start because you never know. TEQ here was a little bit too aggressive, which I also said in my video, which obviously I'm gonna scramble right now because all you can see is basically the Dokkan Battle on the same screen every single time. So what I'm explaining here and talking about this. Let me just hop into the Dokkan Battle real quick and do this. There we go. So I forced defense with lightning. He did not end up rushing me at all, except for those pings. And that's basically all he did. Before I went for the plantation, obviously, I went for the quad arts most likely. Or did I? No, I created for the plantation and then the quad arts. Because I want him to be more aggressive. Which, again, with his strategy, he should not be aggressive whatsoever. But he ended up being aggressive. I also will use a road spike here to defend the AI slash Sandpath rush, because you never know how expensive it will be if I just boost it. But I think I boosted around 8 because he boosted yellows, I believe? No, I just boosted because I didn't want to make him send more stuff. And then once he rushed me again with yellows, I defended it by selling the farm. As you can see, he kept rushing me, I sold the farm. And he wasted a lot of money here. Sure, he has a lot of eco, that's fine. But look at this, look at this. Also, I will change my name again, so I will change my name to something different so nobody knows it's me. So yeah, we'll see about that. Anyway, route farming, he has better eco obviously, but he's way too aggressive for someone that is playing Triple Farm Ace, Triple Farm Wizard, sorry. It's quite obvious that a lot of people play with Triple Farm Ace. And it gets into my head every single time that people play this shitty strategy, obviously. So let's see who's gonna rush me here. Looks to be the case. Bloom boost as well, which is why I'm boosted, and probably face palm because that was a stupid rush. I mean, sure, he made me collect everything and boost it, but this is really smart not to go for the bank at this point, Mr. TEQ. And he decided to be aggressive. Sure, he has 700 eco, but my eco is going to be more better than his by a mile. I also sought the glue splatter to keep ecoing to force more defense, which I kinda did. And I'm pretty happy with that. So I went for the BI on this round, most likely, or round 18. I think round 18 is the round I went for the BI. Yeah, because he kept sending me with Moabs. So I went for the Heli, because I was sure he's gonna send me. And I think I collected again for the downdraft, sadly. Yeah, around 19 I will be going for the thing here. I think I boosted as well here, or did I? I think I didn't. Yeah, I didn't, because, yeah, my face was there because it was a stupid idea to rush me. Then I went for the BI. And look at that, he has like 1.2k eco at this point. When he rushes me with a BFB after this. Look at his eco, he has 1000 eco. I had to boost here sadly, because apparently the glue didn't glue like it should be. That's my face for myself here. And now he's rushing me with BFB, and that is a stupid idea because now he's literally just dying to any rush that I'm gonna send him. So I'm sending him BFB, I've kept face bombing. Go back to the double speed please. And now I bloom boosted as well, which is obviously faster than his BFB that is being glued 24/7. I face bomb because now he's literally dead. He doesn't even defend this AI side, which is kinda hilarious. Yeah, GG's. I don't know what this guy was planning. Now we're gonna play against, what is his face? The guy that I kept playing in Triplum Cave and was tired. Yeah, Miroslav Close. Close, I guess. He went Eco Strategy with Sub, Glue, and Ninja. I faced one because this guy was way too toxic in Trap Bloom Cave. So I was like face him back immediately. And he always, like, I don't know, he always, like, allows people. When he's allowing, just defend it. Simple as that is. Anyway, Glue Ninja's Sub is basically dead to around 32 plus. I used it, and I know how it goes. If you have really bad micro, then that's on you. With good micro, you can actually defend to around 38, 30, 40-ish. But that's basically that. Especially when your opponent, like me, for example here, is forcing you quite a lot of defense by not even letting you eco. Which is why I think what I'm doing is pretty smart. Also, I'm layering to get more defense on his side up, which we actually also kinda did. Right here, double shot, and as I said, okay, let's stop you. He went for the double shot, I'm not gonna rush him. Went for the Clue Spreader. And defended the greens on his side that he kept sending. And when he sent me yellows, I was like, yeah, I'll send him around 9 yellows to see what he's gonna do about it. That's why I saved a lot of money here, to rush him around 8 to around 9-ish. There we go. Let's see if he boosts. Once he boosted, I stopped at 510, I believe. No, 5-4, okay. I usually like to have, you know, equal money, OCD, but I guess I didn't really care about it. And I also faced one because I saw Clue and I'm like, yeah, he's losing. And then he decides to allow me. Which, yes, spoiler alert, sorry, but like, bro allowed me. It's not really fun when people allowed me. That's why this guy's not really a good content user. Give me content, you know. It's not good. That's why face pumped. There we go, boosted and sent pings behind to kill him. Funnily enough, I actually could have defended the AI at a rush and made him die to the AI. But bro is so bad that I was literally trash talking him. Anyway, we done Heli Farm Glue twice and won twice. Now it's time to go against our host with Dark Farm Bomb against Heli Farm NG, which is surprising. I went for 5 times speed, I didn't mean to. Okay, so I started off ecoing, as usual, with my Dark Farm Bomb. I always want to eco. Also, he face pumped me when I sent pings. And I'm like, bro, I'm literally forcing you defense. I'm forcing you to boost, even. Like, that's not a dumb idea. So when he went for the farm, I said, you know what? He went for the farm, let's rush him. And that's where he boosts, that's where he face pumped, and I'm literally face pumping back because I know he's gonna get more defense up. Look at that. And in retrospect, that's why I also face pumped there again. Like, brother, you ain't gonna be toxic if you're just gonna lose your game anyway. I also face pump here because that is a really bad bloom boost. I only leaked because I was moving my dodlings on the chat pack there. Or chat box. I kept rushing with greens, maybe forcing a good amount of defense here, but decided not to apparently. Then I decided to send yellows to force an engineer, which I did. But not a NG with the 9 Ninja, sadly. I should probably keep going and grind more. I face bumped and boosted immediately afterwards because I want him to cap sending, waste more money. And I also sent non-stop roulettes, I believe. Yeah, I did. That's pretty good because then he boosted. I face bumped again because if you want to be toxic, I'll be toxic back and I'll be toxic like a lot. Not my problemo. Anyway, he sent me some camo balloons, which is actually a kind of stupid idea because I have double power dart here. And I don't really leak a single life, most likely. Yep, that's my face bombed. He smiled because I leaked to those balloons when I was emoting. And when he rushed me, I was like, yeah, now it's time for me to kill him. Now it's time for me to kill him. And that's what I did. I sent a space less. I don't know why I do that every single time. But here we go. Whites, zebras, camo zebras, pinks. And that's where we're just gonna call a death round here. He's dead. And if anything, the lead was also there to get bypass, which is pretty cool. Now, it is time for D-Hot versus me Spoiler alert, I lost because this guy was way too aggressive, so let's put it to ×10. Because that was really stupid of a game. I literally would have won, but this guy was way too aggressive for something that is using Datfam Super. I also said in my video, he's definitely gonna use Datfam Super. Why is he so aggressive when he literally wins late game? But bro can be aggressive, I guess. I don't know why he wants to be so aggressive. Here I made a mistake by boosting, because I was really going for the bank. But I didn't really expect him to rush me. I should have not boosted, but I was like dying. And I didn't want to boost, but I ended up boosting anyway. Even with boost, I almost died. So if I didn't boost, I would have been dead. And as you guys know, I don't want to sell my bank. I really don't want to sell my bank. And I didn't see it, but he did send me camos. Like around here, and that's why I died. That's why I died. So I'm like kinda disappointed I lost there. Really. Like, because I would usually never lose. But sadly I did lose. And 2 at dumbest as well, because if you're playing Datfam Super, just play passive. Being mixed eco slash hyper like neutral by sending rushes non-stop does not help you the case that you're gonna win. And then I said also in a video I'm gonna play triple farm boosted as well. And he went for the submarine, which is not gonna be good. Also look at this. Look at this. Oh, what is this? What is this? That is a really bad strategy from our opponent here. Anyway, I went for the 1-0 Wizardrine over here. Intense Magic Ball. I knew he's gonna send me pings, that's why I was already placing down hovering my chipper here to, you know, defend the pings easily. He went for the plantation on round 4 at the end, which is a really bad idea, because you don't get the money value from the 7 bananas this early. Went for the farm. He probably sent me some blacks. Also, I did a mistake here. I should have not went for the lightning soon, but I did anyway, because I'm stupid. I don't really play this strategy. But it's a really good strategy, don't get me wrong. It's a really good strategy. A good strategy after all. But you can see I'm leaking a shit ton now, because I leaked down to that much. Yeah. I facepalm myself here. He boosted it, that's why I facepalm, because I knew he's gonna boost there. And he rushes me again. I don't really need these kind of defense, because lightning would usually defend pretty easily. And yet I did it anyway, because I'm funny. He went for double Everstarts and a 0-0 submarine. I was like, dude, where's your reactor? And he puts it down here. That's why I facepalm again, because I rushed him with Regrowth Zebras again. And he goes for the Everstarts again. Right? Yeah. I went for the bank. Really greedy on my part. I saw this guy go for the Dragon Spec early. If he decides to rush me, that is. But he ended up not rushing, sadly. So I went and waited to go for the BI on round 14. And that's probably where he rushed me as well, most likely. Or did he rush me? No, I don't think he did rush me at all. I don't know why he didn't rush me. He would have been fine if he just rushed me. Anyway, I sought this guy later for the Dragon's Breath. By collecting as well. No, I only collect, okay, I only collected. I also faced him because he did send me a camo ceramic. I didn't really need to broad spike this, but I ended up doing it anyway. He boosted, I laughed, because I faked out the ceramic. So it was kinda hilarious. And even also for the BI, which I disagree with this kind of strategy he's using. That's why I laughed. I thought he was using like Tech Shooter or Clue Gunner. But I was really shocked. I was really shocked to see that he was using Ace. Alright, let's keep going. Moab, pretty easy. Roll spike once and boom, done. Easy. Just like that. I decided to send him a BFB on round 20. Because I know that he would defend that with a Maelstrom, or 3 missile launches with a Maelstrom, or a Clear State that he finally would showcase, but he did not. So I'm like, what does he have? Does he have Super Monkey? But sadly, I was wrong. He's actually using Ace. And he didn't even freaking use it. Like when he should be. Now reminder. This is ×2. I said see ya, because I knew he's gonna die. He had that much money to go for the ground 0 by sending this 1 missile launcher and then he would have been fine, but he decided not to. Which is so weird. Like, why do you do that? Anyway, we got Unholy Co as our last opponent here. I had 5 minutes left, but apparently the game didn't let me play again, so that's why I'm going to Battles TV. We both go the same placement here, basically. And we both went for the same placement on the wizard, basically, which is also pretty cool. Identical brain cells, basically. Then I also went for the fireball, just like he did. But he ended up also going for the 1-1 wizard, which is what I don't like, basically. I also went for the plantation because I'm funny, just like that. As you can see, we're basically equal in eco and money. And also farms. We both went for the chipper immediately, but he baited me. He went for the chipper now and I kept rushing, which is kinda annoying. Ouch. So, I just kept farming. He also kept farming, because that's what you should do with wizard farm and chipper. Playing this super passive. If he rushed me with blacks, I'll go for a double chipper, which obviously looks like to be doing it. Yep, he went for the lightning. And this is where I just went for the plantation here. And this is also where I'm gonna go for the 1-1 wizard now. This is also where I leaked a little bit. I think I sold the... No, I did not sell the chipper, okay. Maybe I should have sold the chipper, but I didn't. Sold the chipper, sorry. And I kinda rushed him with yellows just to see if it goes by on round 9. But looks like it did nothing. As you can see, 320 eco, just to see what he's gonna do. But he did nothing. He did nothing. He also saved a little bit more money than me. So he can rush me a lot. I sent lead accidentally, but then I sent another lead to force a more defense on his side. He went for double lightning. And I'm like, really nice. Nice. I think I went for the chip upgrade and the monkey sense to defend the camos because it was pretty stupid of a rush. When he sent it twice. I only sent it once and got more defense on his side. Went for the BI by setting the chipper. I insta-boosted even though I didn't want to do that in the first place. But he was also way too aggressive. You see now. Look at that. Oopala. You see that, right? Those are Rico rainbows. Rico freaking rainbows. He laughed at me, by the way. I don't know why. He laughed at me. I still went for the BI because I know I can defend that pretty easily by not boosting again. So I literally I'm winning this game now. He said see ya, but I won. There's nothing you can do at this point. Also, stupidly enough, he went for the BI spam early instead of going for the factory like I did. Which is why I think it's kind of stupid. I laughed, I continue laughing. Then boosted him more, didn't send anything behind. Nothing more, nothing less. Laughed at him. Now I send whites to keep ecoing a little bit. And then around 20 I'll send a BFB here. Which is where I'm gonna kill him. Or do I kill him? Usually people will lose. But I think I made him boost on the 20 BFB, which is pretty good. And we also out ecoing this guy. Which is why I know what I'm doing with like BIs, farms and whatnot. It's pretty easy. I also went for triple barrels spam, basically, 3 of them. And I finished it pretty easily. I think he collected now. So he boosted. And I kept sending with a BFB. Once I see that he went for another BI. Which is why I'm kind of being annoyed with this guy. Because he could have gone for the BI, which he did. So I kept sending him with BFB, but double BFB by the way. Of course he will be better off by being passive. But when I force another defense and a boost, we'll be fine. We'll literally kill him. Especially with double BFB on his field. He cannot really defend it unless he goes for the chip ability and whatnot. He boosted again. And that's why I just laughed because I still have one more boost left and I literally win this game now. No problemo. And yeah, we'll just defend everything, what he's sending. I facepalm because he kept selling the chipper there. So I'll keep sending the Abyssos here. Because he can't really go for the BI, even if he wants to. He's being rushed non-stop. Non-freaking stop. So I kept sending BFBs because again, he went for the freaking BI. So I was a little bit annoyed with this guy. And you know me, I don't like being passive. So I said see ya, hopefully he made a boost, that's what I thought, he had still one more boost left. But I thought maybe he doesn't have a boost anymore, so I went for the factory. And when he went for the OBI, I went for the CMG, I believe. Yeah, I went for the CMG. Yep, there it goes. Let's go on CMG. Sure, he has 2.3k eco, but at this point he just loses. At this point he loses. There's nothing he can do. So, yeah, we'll just keep farming. Factory here is the W moment, not gonna lie. I also accidentally went for double Bio Bananas Republic, sadly, but nothing we can do. I was like, when is he gonna boost? When is he not gonna boost? But I didn't know he had like no more boost left. So I'm like, okay, so maybe he doesn't have a boost anymore. Let's keep sending space CMGs once I have enough money. And that's what I did on round 30. I sent a fast ground CMG into space CMG. All the time, like I always do. That's what I always do. On round 32, space CMGs. Alright, so Unholy Cow has 3.6k eco. Really nice eco, but it's a little bit too late with the BIs at this point. He should sell them. But he ended up not selling them, not yet at least. So I send another space CMG now. And I keep sending those space CMGs. So as you can tell, I don't have enough eco anymore to be like swaying around or something like that. So I kept sending those space CMGs. He, however, didn't send me a single CMG till around 34-35-ish. And he also went for the BI settle now, which is a little bit too late. As I see it, because I'm literally being aggressive here. I also went for the Dragon Spec because I know that when the BAPs come out, the AI or the round will be ending. And that's what I did. Because I want to pop these BAPs immediately. And we did, and the round ended. Look at that. Now the play is to just be aggressive and go for the farms. I just bought a farm, and he allowed me around 34. So I had to sell the recent bought factory, and then get the defense up. I also went for the Dragon spam, not Phoenix spam and not Dragon spam, because I think Phoenix is better for the CMG layer defense. So I laughed at him because I know I can defend it pretty easily. And we made him sell all farms except for 2. And believe it or not, I'm actually winning this game. He sold the pre-last one. It's about to sell the last one as well, to keep rushing me. Once I saw round 37 hit, I'm gonna send fast ground CMGs. I think that's where he rushed me with fast ground CMGs, because I boosted. Yeah, okay. So it's coming down to who sent the CMG faster and who is popping the CMGs. I also sold the Phoenixes and rebought it down here, because that's what we should do and micro the Phoenixes. So I laughed at him because I knew I'm gonna defend that, and I said see ya. And that's how it is. He thumbs up and then he thumbs down, I believe, because he's losing. Yeah, let's actually keep it as ×1. Like here, he's losing, he's thumbsing down because I'm defending and popping everything down. I also used the ability because I was kind of scared to die. Yeah, I think I used the ability here. Yep, he is mad because I used the ability. And yeah, he just loses here now. Chill game on my part, chill game. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, feel free to subscribe as always, so you can change it later. Also, my outro is back. The game's lagging again. My game is crashing. Every single time against this guy, my game is crashing. My outro is back. It is back because my reminder that Yarara is a song that is obviously can be copyrighted. But I told him if it's possible to make sure that we are like making the deal, then I will definitely do that. I didn't get anything back, but I got YouTube permission to use it, so I'm really happy with that. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, love, guys, and have a nice and juicy day. See ya.